what his role is, which is the wicked. There are people in this world who think the so-called white man is our God on the earth, not knowing that the devil that the Bible speaks of. So we are the secrets of the Lord. And then therefore that would make us what? The prophets. So we are the prophets of the Lord, we're gonna the apostles come all the way down.
In Ephesians 5 and 3 and 5, it says, which in other ages was not made known unto the sons of men, as it is now revealed unto his holy apostles and prophets by the Spirit.
Yeah, the Spirit revealed this unto us. The Holy Spirit, and then we will have teachers. And the teachers taught us that we've been taught carefully and properly in the word. You see, now we've been taught carefully and properly in the word. We have to teach the word carefully and properly. We can't be adding in our own 2 cents into the word and making the word what it is not. You understand? Like there are some men out there that do that. These different Israelite camps like the IUIC, like the ISUPK, so forth and so on. Then just try and make the word what it is not and add things into the scriptures, which not yet. You know,
Yeah, John 15 and 26, it says, but when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceeded from the Father, shall testify of me. Right? Scripture say the testimony of God, which is the Spirit of prophecy. So as God was talking here, you know, the Lord revealed all things unto us. You understand? When you read John, First John 2 and 20, it says, but we have an unction from the Holy One, and he know all things. Right? So we have an unction into like a smearing, like an oil. Right? So
That's what the chef.
the only one that we know all things. So we know prophecies that come to pass, right? From the apostles come down that they taught us. You understand? We know the truth. Right? The 100% truth. We can afford to say that. Other camps can't say that. You understand?
Actually, let us read over the first scripture here, right?
John 15 and 26, it says, but when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, when the Spirit of truth comes, it says, which proceeded from the Father, he shall testify of me. John 15, 26, it says, but when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth.
Right, I said it, even the Spirit of truth. Right? And you can see that these other camps, as they were saying before, they don't have the truth. Right? They don't have that Comforter. So the things that they prophesy and the things that they say are untrue. Saying that John the Baptist wasn't really the truth. You know, and a whole variety of nonsense.
this is some else.
So,
You understand? Because it have a whole, it's not just one thing that I say the mark of the beast isn't. There's a whole bunch of things. One says the sleeping with white woman, the next one says
Sin,
sin.
embargo,
The next one says embargo, the next one says Christianity. We stick with one thing.
John 3:16.
John 3:16.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his things. Right? And you see now with me, you see now with these other camps. You understand? The doctrine just totally changing by the time, by the years.
True. So some of them might give you tell you things that are true, but part of truth is not true. You know, just because we are singing the same song, so we use the same mind and so forth. But if I have a criteria that we gotta wear a black shoes, black pants, white shirt, that is the uniform, that is the criteria we gotta go, and that is what we gotta come with, you know. You can't go outside and come with a purple shirt and anything other than the uniform would be
Ruining it.
Yeah, what shall I say? How we're coming here not having a wedding garment? Then, right? Because that symbolizing like what brother Palm you say?
Have a precept after.
God. Well, this is Matthew 22 and verse. We'll start from 11. It says, and when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment, which represents his knowledge. So, you're teaching a false doctrine while you're supposed to be teaching the right thing. Government spots it.
Contaminating doctrine.
It says, and he said unto him, friend, how camest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot, and take him away and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 11. It says, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. That is it. They don't have the spirit, they don't have the understanding of the word. To rightfully divide the word.
So like I must be permitted to speak as expounding upon the garment. Right? It says 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 28. Arise up and stand. Behold the number of those that be seen in the face of the Lord. But you better just mention that idea. The day of the Lord is also called the wedding feast. Right? It says, which are departed from the shadow of the world, and have received glorious garments of the Lord. Take thy number, O Zion, and shut up those of thine that are clothed in white. White represents purity, so we totally, the elect will be totally washed from the filth of this world, right? Which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. So again, what is should they say? How can a young man cleanse his way? Washing on the water of the word, right? And we're going back to also keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, but we have the grace under Yahweh. We understand. We preach to the choir at this stage. You know, but we just expounding on it. Go ahead.
In Revelation chapter 19, starting at 7, it says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife had made herself ready. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white, for the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints.
Say the wife made herself ready. What I mean, the elect, the do was necessary. The did was necessary.
Yeah, John 14, start at 16. It says, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, ye don't know him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you, and shall be in you. Yeah. So the Spirit of truth for the world cannot receive, right? Because we started with the first scripture in Revelation 7, he let his servants, the prophets, right? So we have the knowledge of the truth, the 100% truth. But the Spirit of the truth, right? The world cannot receive it. Because we are talking about these other camps, right? They have to see the truth. But anything that diluted it, you can't really call it the truth. You understand? It diluted, so it's not really, you know what the scripture say, a house built upon sand cannot stand. You understand?
Go ahead now. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 3, starting verse 2. Revelation chapter 3, starting verse 2, it says, be watchful and strengthen the things which remain that are ready to die, for I have found thy works perfect before power. Remember therefore how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent, and therefore thou shalt not watch. I will come on thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know, Salakia, what hour I will come upon thee. There it said, basically, I found I was perfect and how you put the song here was perfect. You had to be doing this work and steadfast in the things that you know you ought to do and things that you know you ought to do in this truth. Right? Because the scripture says, hold fast till I come until, hold fast, don't have until I come. Right? Like put, you have to keep doing this, not something. You have to put down, you know, you have to always try to keep your garment. Always try to keep your garment clean.
So say, hold fast and which is good, which is this.
Now, what precept here? Go ahead. I will come after you.
This is
Myself and Howard, go ahead.
1 Timothy chapter 9. It says, hold him fast the faithful words as he had been taught, that he may be able by the sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers.
Go on. This is hey, come already.
Right, so you're not supposed to be shifting on your doctrine too many times, too much.
I told
the scripture says, when you find it, right? When I have a plan, they say, okay, the voice always when they say, this is the way you walk in it. Tell me that's it, it's a piece of something for out in you, never get that peace, never get that satisfaction. Yeah. So at this stage, I want about the Sabbath, I want about the moon, I want never keep it. Nah. Right. The scripture says that we be tossed no more to and fro, but every wind of doctrine. I know too much times. This is it. Right. Just let every man know what be persuaded in his mind. It talks about what the man that learn, you learn hold fast to that which you know what I mean, which is I just roughly paraphrase it. Hold fast to which that is good. Like that, just so you know what I mean. Hold fast to which the elders taught you. And hold fast to that and push as much as you can push. You know, as much as you learn, now you push. Don't push some other doctrine that you don't, you know what I mean? That
It was never taught.
That was never taught. It was all not here in the scripture. The making of things. Go ahead.
They first Thessalonians 5 and 21. It says, prove all things.
It says, prove all things, you know.
Hold fast that which is good.
Hold fast, which is good, which is what the elders of TMS they taught us, right?
That is what
When we
come with that scripture, you know. When he done
they
to.
came and they showed us the way and taught us the truth. They showed us the road to walk. Not only just teaching, but teaching ourselves. So we have to hold fast to that truth. Stop twisting it and even that, hey, look, I see this, I find out this. Hey boy, look, I find out. No, don't do that. Stick to what, hold fast to what was taught, right? And grow upon that. Anything other than that, we're doing. It's adding towards the word. Right? Nobody that says can't grow in the truth. But you stay along that line. You don't go off.
Can.
Boundaries.
Fast precept here. Can this is the book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 15. And it reads, say, behold, I come as a thief. It says, blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garment.
Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth in this word. Right? Keep watching and keep it in this word. Go ahead.
It says, lest he walk naked and they see his shame.
Yeah, you'll be ashamed. Because you're going to teach something off from what you doctrine. And when you
awesome, yeah, but
you're going to be ashamed because you're going to say, we're not teaching it. The path we're teaching something else. This is something wrong.
Which goes back to Brother Armour 1. Go back the wedding garment. Because if you don't have a wedding garment, you're naked. Yeah? Awesome here. The 2 Corinthians. Alright, 2 Corinthians 5. And I will start from 1. For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, we have a building of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright. An house not made with hand, eternal in the heavens. For in this we groan earnestly, desiring to be clothed upon with our house, which is from heaven, if so be that being clothed we shall not be found naked. Take a piece up now, when I get the chance.
Titus 2:1. Speak thou the things which become some doctrine.
Speak those things which become some doctrine. Don't go off into things, superstitious things. Things coming, what is it that the Bible what is that for them? What Nephilim, it just means the fall, right? Don't go off into these things and get superstitious with it, right?
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 10. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Master, Yahweh Mashiach, that we all speak the same thing.
And we all speak the same thing, so you're supposed to keep in the doctrine of we grow out of the one word doctrine, but it's the same doctrine. Men grow, but we keep it along their life. You're supposed to speak the same thing. You don't go off and speaking things like John the Baptist was just speaking like madness. See? That is off.
What I was going to say, concerning that word naked, you know, because when you go into, like for instance, Genesis Salakia, Genesis chapter 3 and 11, where it speaks about naked, when the Most High asks Adam, and you know, and whatnot, how come you know you're naked? You know, and when you go into that word naked, all right, in the etymology, it goes into be subtle, to be shrewd. Well, it's still like here, Strong's 86191, all right, to be subtle, be shrewd, be crafty, take crafty counsel, be prudent, to be crafty, to be subtle. All right, to be shrewd, to be wise. So, to be wise now.
So in other words, it was ignorant all the time of the operations of the other nations. But now there was wise said, so they told that heavenly seed, we know. But the Lord said, when they come back to Leviticus, he said, do not as the heathens do.
Can.
Take not after the ways.
Can.
Jeremiah, his rebuke was what? Well, not after the ways of the heathen.
Can.
In Leviticus, he said what? In the law, Leviticus is the first book of the law. Right? Which Leviticus go back to the law, yeah, which we join unto me.
Can.
What he say, when you go into the land, Leviticus chapter 18. When we look about Leviticus 18 verse 1.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is that the ways that our people, we're not holding on to our ways. I watch it observe this city. You know much time our own people who we hear go close ourselves?
Can.
You know much time Jake pass and watch us like, now we want to do that? I watch it comes and say, see the hand gestures, you see? What?
The book of Leviticus chapter 18 and starting at 1. And the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel.
Who is speaking unto the children of Israel? We out here for the children of Israel. Right? But they refuse the Lord. The Lord said what? If they hate you, they hate me. Because they hate me first. Right? Because I testify of the ways and the ways are what? Evil. Right? So that's what they hate. They don't want to come back to the Lord. Go ahead, but it's all good because it's not to us, it's no insult to us, it's no insult to the Lord. The Lord said what? 2/3 shall know it by what? Death?
By pain.
By pain. Through the fire. Go ahead.
And say unto them, I am your Lord Yahweh, your power.
Yeah, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the power of heaven and earth is the power of Israel. He's the supreme power, they call him the Almighty. Alashah, they are terrible demon-like power. Even 2/3 of our nation and the rebels scattered abroad, you don't have to be reminded of who you're dealing with. No gentle Jesus, meek and mild.
Look upon this literature.
Yeah, he's not coming in that spirit. He's not coming as a lamb to be slaughtered. Yeah, he's coming as a conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Right?
Verse 3. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
Right?
And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do.
Shall ye what?
Shall ye not do.
Why he saying not to do these things? Because they are abomination unto him.
Which goes back to the nakedness. We'll go right back to the nakedness. Salakia. Go ahead, Salakia.
Neither shall ye walk in their ordinances. Verse 26. Ye shall
neither shall he walk in their ordinances. So, even though that's why the scripture said Eve, because there was a whole line, you know. There was a line of the Adamites, the sons of God, that lie with daughters of men. Right? Let me follow the story correctly. There was the sons of God, the powers, the sons of God, before time we were known as sons of God, now we known as Israel. Israel, Yasha, Allah, he prince of the power, same thing. A prince is a son of a king, right? But the king is the almighty power. The Israel king is Israel God. So what the scripture also said, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
God.
So Adam wasn't deceived. Eve was deceived. Eve held fast to that which was bad. She was deceived.
Continuing, it says, verse 26, ye shall therefore keep my statutes.
You shall what? Keep my statutes.
And my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations, neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourneth among you.
So these abominations, what she consider, or they consider at the time as making this knowledge that they didn't have. It's abomination. The Lord abhorred all of that.
Done.
Easter, Christmas, right? Worshiping at Easter, Tammuz, Sun God, Ra, all that kind of thing. That's abomination to the Most High.
Wali.
One supreme power, Yahweh. He alone should be worshipped. They had 24 angels. They were just created to bow down to the Lord. Imagine that. Their office is just to bow down and worship. The Lord created his own fan. His own fan club. The Lord so omnipotent, he created his own fan club. His own group is 24 angels in heaven. And then he come and he tell you, the nation of Israel, yo, you all are my people. I only can worship. He put it in writing. Before they didn't know it, I put it in writing on stone for them. Look. Exodus 20, 2 1 now. No graven images. I alone worship. Don't go in the corner upon the knee. But Israel take all of these nations, customs and laws and gods. And say good. But then good and bad. That's why these heathen raise up above here and watching in contempt. Who's these niggas in Siberia now? Huh? Who's this group of niggas here? Right? We are the kings of Aratazar. They're going to rule the earth again. As it is written, what the Lord said, it's not written in your law that ye are gods.
Come on.
We are the gods to rule.
That's right.
Right? You heathen going back down.
That's right.
Israel coming back up on top. Right? And when that happens, is when the Lord come and make that change. Right? When the strong man come and bang. Right? Then every heathen nation will know the place. Go ahead.
The book of Revelation chapter 2 and verses 25.
Yeah.
But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nation.
To him will I give power over the nation. Somebody give me Isaiah 34 and 1. Baba Kosha. Isaiah 34 and 1.
By time they're looking for that. This is Psalm chapter 102 verse 13. It says, thou shalt arise and have mercy upon Zion, for the time to favor her, yea, the set time is come.
Right, the set time is come. There's a time and a season for everything. Now is the time for Zion to get this favor. You heathen get too proud. Rise up. Isaiah 34 and 1. Come on.
It says Isaiah 34 and 1. Come near ye nations.
Come near ye nations. Elam. The Eastern Saturday is the Elamites of the Bible.
That's right.
Come near and hear judgment.
That's right.
Hear and hearken, ye people.
Come. What?
Let the earth hear.
Let the earth hear.
And all that is therein. The world and all things that come forth of it. Verse 2. For the indignation
Somebody
of
get my
Yahweh
determination.
is upon all nations.
You what?
The indignation of Yahweh is upon all
When
nations.
you look at the word indignation, it means righteous anger. Right? God of heaven and earth is angry with you heathen. Right? You East Indian, you Chinese, right? You Nasias Hamite, you Guruitan Hamites, you Ishmaelites. Right? The Lord God of the Bible is angry with you. He has a righteous anger because they swallow up his people. Right? Yeah, he's even angry with you because of all this one. Right? But they want to stay in this confusion. That's what they love. Bacchanal. They couldn't wait for the 25th to move. What is the 25th? It wasn't even a righteous day. It's a holiday. It's not even a holy day. Right? We have biblical holy days. What? Somebody has something.
These were the heathens and them actually say. This Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 7. It says, all that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we have offended none.
Yeah, they devour. I remember the day when I Eastern Union used to hold his head low up compared to Antigua. So called people, right? And now they're proud. Now they're proud. In yellow, UNC, KNM. What is separation that the devil use? Colors. Same thing, you have Bloods, you have Crips. You have PNM, you have UNC. But guess what? We have Yahweh Shini Oshai.
That's right.
Right? Because none of them political parties going to say only for what's a ton.
That's right.
Right? Them same political parties putting what? Going to put that chip in your hand. They're going to put that mark of the beast in your hand.
Right.
Because they have to go after the council and the devil.
Gone.
Right? The central bank have this here prepared for you. Mark of the beast. You are finding microchip. That's where central bank. Right? That's where government have prepared for you. Right? Go ahead.
It says, because they have sinned against Yahweh Shemi Oshai,
Go ahead.
the habitation of justice, even Yahweh, the hope of their father.
Lamentation say rejoice because of the punishment has ended. Yeah. So now it's time for Israel to rejoice. The real Israel of the Lord. Rejoice. Right? Because they can bring it up from Baba Kasha. Yes, sir.
The book of Lamentations chapter 4 and verse.
The woman like sluts and hoes in the street. All the secrets exposed. All the secrets have nothing to. You're not even working to take something home to be special for you. All the secrets in the streets. And the scripture said they would love to have it so. Israel love to have it so.
That's right.
They said that this government have to stay marching over. Everybody that the mind over it already.
This is the book of Lamentations chapter 4 verse 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
What? The cup shall pass unto thee, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. Right? Self-proclaimed pure man. But that was that white. We spoke about white, which represents the garments, right? That they're going to have you. I read it in Ezra, right? It's in Revelation, right? That whiteness represents purity, being cleansed, right? Esau put out that connotation of being pure in themselves, but they're not white, they're red. Right, white stone in judgment, innocence. Yeah?
He's guilty. He's found guilty.
The scripture said they hold themselves not guilty, but he's going to be found guilty.
Like red-handed, like they get caught red-handed.
A red herring. Yeah.
Also, red goes back to the crimson.
Crime.
Crime, criminal.
Criminal, yeah. What the word wicked mean? When they go into the word wicked in Job 9:24, and they go into the word ungodly in Psalms 1. Let's say this man are walking into the counsel of the ungodly. Is the same word, Rasha, right? Which is what guilty one. One found guilty of a crime. That's Esau. That's why when you read Lord in Isaiah 34 and 5, it says the children of my curse. He was the one that, you should just say what in John 8:4-2, I think it's the first John, it says who's profane as Esau.
Hebrews 12:16.
Right? He's profane, he's without the temple. He was the one who also killed his brother and Abel. Right? He killed Abel, and he was given a mark, an oath, or what? Which is what? An identifying mark. But he came back in the reincarnation as he saw red, guilty.
If thou shalt do well, thou shalt be accepted.
Thou would have been accepted. You understand?
With not sin like that, you know.
Right. He's a sinful man. What? He says. I'm one version.
It says, that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
What?
And I feel if I could say that the two main characters in the Mosai movie, Jacob and Esau. And Jacob has his, as the scripture says, Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning that follow it. So Esau has his rejoicing now, and Jacob is going to have his rejoicing in here. Like the saying goes, you will laugh last, laugh best. Esau is going to be crying in here, That's that story, that parable with Lazarus and the rich man. I was speaking about Jacob and Esau saying, and what happened to the rich man? The rich man was weeping in them. He was weeping in them flames, them torments, and we're gonna be the flame towards him. And it says in Obadiah 1 and 18, the house of Jacob are fire, the house of Joseph are flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they're gonna kindle in them. So we taking cheerfully all that is brought upon us through the affliction, the curses that we are under today. But very soon those curses are going to be placed upon him where it rightfully belongs. You know, just like the Lord bluffed Esau with a blessing on the birthright. The Lord bluffed you. The Lord bluffed put the curses upon us for a particular time. The curses really belong on you. And they're going to feel the full brunt of it for 1,000 years and then they're annihilated. That is the future of the so-called white race.
Exterminated.
You say, use the authority in the world now. But the scripture says, you've been made joy for the night, but joy coming in the morning.
I just say that, so basically, so in this world, we are the next to come. 2 Ezra chapter 8 and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Yeah, because what the scripture says, there is not a nation that had not part in our spoils, look at Maccabees, right? So all these nations, they got a big slice of the cake when it comes to the Esau Edom. We are the ones that didn't get left out. Nobody didn't come aside to ask how they'll do us. In Revelation 11 chapter, they said what they didn't suffer all bodies to be put in graves. They didn't pour us to rest. They kept us in bondage, kept us laboring for them, building up their temples, building up their cities, building up their communities, building up their homes, while we were the vagrants, we were the prison birds, people robbed and spoiled, like the scripture says. But very soon the tables are going to turn. The world to come is going to be for few. That few is the remnant of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's going to begin with that remnant, that initiated few that today has repented to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, understand who they are, understand who the enemy is. You hard-headed Negroes out there that thinking the enemy is the Crips, or the Bloods, or the Rasta, or the Muslims. You killing your own brother, 637. The Lord don't want you in his kingdom to come. You have to, just like the so-called white race, you have to go. Alright, and you're going to come again, based on the fact that you're Israelite, you're going to come again pure through the loins of that remnant.
Boy, and shame.
What's back is right?
Oh, it's bad.
One thing is,
pertaining, we all know the heathens going to receive that judgment. But 2/3 of our people had to receive that judgment too. Because they went to lead with the heathens and oppressed their own people. So make a covenant with them. This is 2 Chronicles 19 and verse 3. And Jehu, the son of Hanani the seer, went out to meet him and said to King Jehoshaphat, shouldest thou help the ungodly and love them that hate Yahweh? Therefore is wrath upon thee from before Yahweh. So the Heavenly Father is not only angry at the heathens, he's angry at the 2/3 of our people who have turned their back on the covenant that he made with them.
And the rebels. So 2/3 of Israel replied in America. So you mentioned the rebels too.
And the rebels who
The rebels of our nation, there are a lot of rebels. When you look at people who rebel, right, or rebel, it means to war against, to war.
Great middle school.
Rebel, the word rebel means to war, to make war against, right? And what these 2/3 and the rebels of our nation, who they warring against? They don't warring against. When they mock and they scoff and they despise our words and make channels and they say all sorts of derogative things, or they come to us forcefully, like make a bitch woman have done many times, right? Pick up bottles, try to attack the men-in-law, spit on men-in-law. These are things that you can see, right, happening towards the truth that the Lord has established and you today. What they're doing is really fighting against the Lord. They're fighting against us. The scripture says, woe unto him that striveth against his maker. So as the brother is saying, right, he's saying the Lord, he has a hit against you. The Lord is going to take you all out. Isaiah 65 verses 12 on down, talk about the Lord numbering you to the slaughter, or bowing you all down to destruction, ultimately.
Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and 12. It says, for man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them.
Yeah, a thief in the night. And so them days gonna come upon these wicked Israelites. We say in Sirach, the 5th chapter, make no tarry to turn to the Lord. And suddenly that destruction will come upon you in your security. These Jakes are thinking they have everything figured out. That Jakes like that. They're outside of this truth and thinking they have everything figured out. They have a little inside, information about, things to come, little evils to come, and think that they have everything planned because they have a little firearm, or they might have a little good storage. Good Lord bless them with a nice little job.
That's how it's going to start to be distributed, right? Because hey, we're not living in a nice time. The scriptures destruction cometh, and you're going to seek peace, and there's not going to be none. Right? I think that is Ecclesiastes 7 and 25. Yeah, it's not going to have no peace. Because when you figure out there, you could go and you could buy a little groceries, soon cash is not going to be no more. And then when you go into your bank account, the banks and them shut down, you have no money in your thing. But then the system we you so trusting gonna come now to be an injection with a small microchip so for you to buy and sell. And that's the time that we're heading into. Right? You all gonna be turned into half human, half cyborg. Right? Right?
Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the store places appear unsold, and the full storehouses shall suddenly become empty. And that's how you're going into to say that how they're living in comfort now that they go to grocery and buy, and they could go in KFC and do this, and they could go down the road and buy some chicken. It wouldn't be so just now. Just now, you will actually see women line up on the roadside, open the trade their goods for goods. That comfort will be there no more.
Especially for the forced farmers, because you see, hey, just the other day, over 100 and something food processing plants, plane just randomly crashing and matching up food processing plants.
Catching a fire just so.
Because they're looking to bring the farming up on the earth. They're forcing the farming up on the earth.
That's something because that going back to even the Prime Minister and all these other jakes, because we talked about it just now. These wicked jakes and them, they have a judgment again. Right? So I'll go read 1 Maccabees 1 and 11. It says, in those days when they are out of Israel, wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
They say go and let us go and make an agreement with the heathen.
Done.
Right? Which are round about us. Right? So what they do? All the things that the heathen they celebrate, they join up with them. I say let me celebrate what they celebrate. Right?
It says, for since we departed from them, we have had such much sorrow. Right? So this device
so
pleased them
what
well.
was they wasn't getting nice food, nice things that they was getting back then.
Because they lack faith.
Yeah, because they lack faith.
And till here, just to add, even when they bring that KO, that order out that KO,
right.
Is that what will be happening? They're gonna gradually they'll bring the MOTB for your to go back in the comfort zone.
Right.
So when they run down to Egypt for your help is what the MOTB to serve Esau.
It would be a shame.
This society, who enjoys the most of this comfort out here? Women.
Yeah.
Women they like to be comfortable. And
Let me be more exact. Let me be more exact. The nigger woman.
And funny enough, through the spread on our community, I was studying that I was saying, when they think about it, these women and them, that is why they leave a lot of the men because they want to upgrade. They can't live this comfortably. You understand? They want to be living better. So if they know they can leave this man to go and live in a better situation, they will do it without thinking twice.
If I may add to what you say, men don't really need all these sort of
necessities that women need.
Yeah, we don't need all these things. All I need is a nice couch, a friendship, cold milk drinks, somebody to cook my food, and I rock back watching my TV, playing my PlayStation or something. I don't need all that bullshit. Yes, I just rock back.
You know, you see that kind of memes where you see a man say men will be happy just to this. You see about with a little bed, a little box at the side, a little radio, and he say happy right with that.
And so goes with the cars. We don't nice. We don't I just need a car to get me from here to there. But why men just want to get these luxurious cars? Because of who? The women.
And you know what I show you that? What I show you that?
I would have written down.
What I show you that is Christmas.
Yeah.
Because when I was in the world, and I used to celebrate Christmas in the world, drinks and food was good for me. If the woman and them fussing behind.
Nobody needs no nice curtain hanging down. I don't, that making my life better. I don't need no nice curtain and pretty up the place and all kind of thing. I don't need that.
The ones who more for the consumer part of the man, I forget how to say it, you know, but the ones who more buying stuff and things, that is mainly the women, you understand? Because women going out buy the clothes, right? The women going out buy this and mine that, they want to do the nails, the hairs, the toes. It's all
The man money spending.
Yeah.
So if they in control of that man, that man
Exactly.
not stuck in the hand.
As the book has just said, right, many have run out of the wits for women.
Can.
You understand? But let me finish up this.
Bring it back.
It says, in First Maccabees 1 and 12, it says, so this device pleased them well, then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
Can, like so, can.
Follow them to do the things like Christmas. Allow them to celebrate this Christmas. New Year's coming, allow them to do things. You know? Give them and you give them
Liberty, give them liberty. Yeah.
You're not free. That's the show you're not free.
Can enjoy it. Like
good.
Yeah.
It's like good.
Well, you need permission from coming to do something. You're not free.
Can it's like you know how folly sitting in great dignity is like, hey, I love when you enjoy their folly. So they what they're gonna do now, they're gonna run to the folly and jump up and parade in it. Because look at Bacchus coming up, I think it's February something. The spirit of Bacchus and come up. You can see how loose this year going to be. Well, what's going to happen in 2024, and what are killing going to be happening. And I can. Borak. You see? You see? You see?
With gun bill. You shot from it.
Ah, and I appreciate can. And would it put back? Can. So like, yeah, and we're actually doing is actually bringing that distraction for things that we receive the food or to wake up. So alright, after Christmas, I'm going to carnival. After carnival, I'm going to Lent. After Lent, I'll get Easter. So I just the parading wickedness. So it's like they're looking forward towards wickedness.
A cycle of wickedness.
When you judge, when you find in Babylon, when our bricks come out and the system crash, then you can see what happens to all these traders who are seeing 5 years from now, 20 years from now.
So you notice all these holidays is like our people under which
Hollywood have movies to watch.
Hollywood. Yeah. Because it's really folly. You understand?
Jack Lee always lots of folly.
In First Maccabees 1 and 14, right, they say, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised and forsook the holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathen and were sold to the mischief.
And it's also, as I said before, they have a sense of a continuous cycle of poverty. From youth holiday to holiday to holiday to holiday. And they call it. It is one that will take us down in front of people bend over backward to get money. And so it's this woman following behind this woman also.
Yeah, what they're saying is we don't really following the customs and the they're no longer following their customs because they have traditional custom. Put their customs on the side, take up customs that he needed.
Moreover, King Antiochus, who wrote his pupils, moreover, King Antiochus, who wrote to his whole kingdom, that all should be one people, and everyone should keep his laws, right? And that's what the Lord is going to all to be after what we go to back to what we want to do on earth. So now you under the sun, right? It's saying everyone should leave his laws, so all the heathen are doing according to the commandment of the king. Here, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed idols and obeyed the Sabbath. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the city of Judah that they should follow the strict laws of the land. And from since back then, all the way to now, was still in
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, Woe to our rebellious children, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not acts at my mouth, strengthening themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Right? And the strength themselves in what? In this world. So I ask him, what we should be what the Lord ordained for us to celebrate. Let's say the Lord know. They follow this world. They follow Egypt. Then he said, hey, today's the last day of the year. Middle of fucking winter, idiot. Go ahead.
It says, and trust in the shadow of Egypt. This Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 1 says, Woe to them that go down woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Because at the end of the day, when hell breaks loose, all they running for help. And they don't run to the Lord. They don't run to the Lord's bed. They don't run to the Lord's mouth. They don't run to the Lord's mouth. All that teaching this truth. Don't run into who? Don't run into God. Yeah. Don't run into around me. I don't run into Abraham. Don't run into all the leaders on the spirit. They can't help you. They're not going to help you. Right?
As you say here, they trust in evil. Because that goes back to the support. As soon as someone they can run and call the police. You understand? They run into trust in these chariots. You understand?
You will go take on the chariots here. There is Psalm chapter 33 and verse 17. It says, Our horse is a vain thing for safety. Neither shall he deliver any by his great strength.
Because that time of destruction, the police are them are to study. Them are not going and grave you.
What action the police done? When they have shots fired, if you mess up, no, they finish, they don't come and they don't play like that.
Right, true. Only the movies are not there show them.
They show them, they do that. The police are always telling that, why is that going to get up?
A good example, Bob, just the other day was key man. One of them on the highway, and they key on the highway with the police.
I'm surprised, right? On the highway, when I don't want to take a car by example. You know where you come from? Where were you? When you fucking police on the flag? Your police did that point there. Police is select. Yo, police point at the road and say, I'm pull up. Point at the road and see what going on. But police is telling that. When the police is telling that, oh no, I see. Police say, yo, the same stuff on the people there. So they know. Not trying to chicks and you see why you see why they see that police passing? You're supposed to see that fucking way. So they can see. You know what I mean? Yeah, they can see when they're pulling their seat belt. So, I'm going with that fucking... What was I again? You can see that? No one, no, the James, they're checking that. They don't understand it. What do James shoot it? I know the, wait, was that? When I watch on TV, right? Next time I feel the man running right there, but around the corner, he here. Watch it. I'm not out to shoot a gun, man. You will miss the fucking your waist. I never get no gun to shoot a gun. So you gun on your shoulder, everything on your guess, you on your shoulder. That kicks it. Like you pushing the gun. Fucking idiot.
That's something, eh? It's Proverbs 22 and verse 3 in the NRSV version. It says, the clever see danger and hide, but the simple go on and suffer for it.
Just like the woman that 50 years old, she wasn't clever. That wasn't clever. That is it.
When people get it, and then they will come to do the entertainment. They didn't even call nobody. You know what I'm saying? Call them from they say, they talk to me. They just tell me the police know what goes on.
But I say something, that really set up by the elites down here, so they kill out one another. Because if you go no one, yeah, these men and their man, put them behind bars, you come back out doing the same thing.
They feel from that on, you know.
Police, they always talk about that. They get fed up that they're catching the men, they send them in. They're really their fault. They send them in, and 2 months after, they see them out to like they send them for.
Let me be real honest. People find entertainment when they pick up the papers, they go to social media, and various crime happening. Then they stop them to the complaining. But what they actually do is they're influencing change to bring about that level of comfort that they like to complain about. They're not telling they are all they're not seeking to amend their ways. They're not seeking to follow the law that is commanded. Because if they do a circle, they will keep those people who like to buy newspapers, who like to watch the news. First thing they're going to look to see, I wonder who lost the life today. I wonder who suffered it today. Exactly. This is why when the bullets start flying, what do you want to do? People, common sense will take you here, bullet, take me supposed to duck. When you come out to watch so because all you find out entertainment and people know this from fueling this chaos and the thing in society is beneficial. It keeps people entertained while they're deflecting from what they actually doing.
Isaiah 36 and 6. It says, Lord, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed of Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. Right? And what the scripture say about that? They Sirach 12.
People trust in a system that will not help you. And eventually, they will lose you also. Just by using the knowledge.
They Sirach 12 and 10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like an iron rusted, so it is wickedness.
Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 17. Also I said, watchmen over you say, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. So they said, we will not hearken. Therefore ye nation, and no nation.
Blowing that trumpet, warning the people. Right? Listen to the sound of the trumpet. Oh, who?
Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 17. Also I said, watchmen over you say, hearken to the sound of the trumpet.
Listen to the sound of the trumpet.
They said, we will not hearken.
Man, they don't want to hear.
Therefore ye nations and no congregation, but in the mountain. And ye will rule and will bring evil upon his people.
Bring evil upon it. That was an evil thing that happened the other day. Out of the blue, you see that ground on the highway, and said, bullet of spray. It's an evil thing. Lord, who did that?
With the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words.
Yeah, because they don't love each other. Jake don't love his own brother. So that's why he's doing that. Curses on all your heart.
But I know what he brother.
Yeah, because of your forefathers, which was you all, in the spirit, you all call for that. You all say, let our children blood be on us.
Let this blood be on us and our children.
Up to this day, you all can't understand what that meant. That talking about today, now the blood is being spilled. Your own blood, you Jacob, all the blood will be spilled, right? In all your captivity, what happened? Right here. Right what's taking place now. That's why you all can't understand why it is these youths look again, all like that. The blood is being spilled in the street and scripture says. Prophecy.
The last people, they ain't seen them running down the Chinese and them in the
No.
like that.
You don't see no Liberia. Somebody came on and make a comment about me. About people that he has. And they vexed it. Oh, you're being racial. It's true. It's only Jake to see doing that.
When the Chinese and them going to the neighborhood, they call it, hey, Ping, Chong.
Yeah.
Ping. When you go, you like, you from right?
No, it's only niggas doing that. Only niggas don't. Now, any crime happens, you can just pin it on Jake. And you know it's Jake. You know it's Jake. The usual suspect. The usual suspect.
Even if you speak the language, you speak to them in their language, they get more vexed. They get silent. Don't you know how you know that?
Right there. Jake don't love his brother. That's why you doing that shit. You don't know who you are. And you're running around killing your one brother. You see?
So like, I went down and worked with a youth man the other day, and he was the youth man saying that when he went out, he went in the shop to get something, and them fellas and them like they had him by the corner, and asking him, what number you is, boy?
Yeah, who you working with?
Yeah, he say, well, I live for Jesus, that youth man tell himself. And come back, when he telling me, so I say, yeah, I was up.
Yeah,
Hosea chapter 4 verse 1 says, hear the word of Yahweh, you children of Israel. For Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. Because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of the Most High in the land.
No knowledge that nobody come and tell me, yo, you are from China. You are from this tribe. You come direct from the tribe that the Lord was from, or you come from this tribe, you come from that tribe. You're not supposed to be doing them things. That man said, brother, don't do that. You have laws, statutes, and commandments to follow. Keep them. Stop killing your brother in the streets. It's not supposed to be that. It's not truth in the land. I mean, scripture says, no, where are going?
This is why they call me. So what they gravitated to, love covers up all sin. They didn't say love covers all sin. They're not saying because of love you're free to commit any transgression you want. And this is why they like to profit in false path. Because they condemn their actions. If profiting, the more wicked you is the more your pastor profit from it. Because every time you feel guilty, you're feeling there's a little bit amount of money. Give a little offering and we square with the Most High. So as much as you sin and you start to feel guilty,
Go ahead, finish your speech.
as much as you start to sin and you start to feel guilty, you're doing that. And the pastor he ain't going to condemn you.
And I have always said because man say we go on, he just goes Saturday, he sit late, right? And then Sunday go to church
That did say, just take out, cover what you just said. You can't be doing sin presumptuously and then looking for that, and that's what we normally die different churches.
And I have to because the scripture saying on you under the sun, because that's the same thing I'm saying back then. Would have prepared the offering, you understand? And then when I do the sin, and then they're going to sing it after.
I was saying, I was just telling the son of myself, and I was saying, you're wild, you're soft, right? You say you won't hear them.
What the ancients used to do, they used to read the law, and you used to try to take out the law from the churches. They used to read the law in church, and you used to be cut. It used to stricken you when you go in church, and you do all your stuff like that. mentioning the law and things, you know, strict things, you know, that feel that form of repentance, you know, change your ways. Do be so like wicked. Wickedness.
John 8:44, you have your father after good. And the wicked still have this precept.
Hosea 4:2. It says, by swearing and lying, killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break up and blood toucheth blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away.
So with that, we go to just say how about Shimon Shad, Shimon Kapadash, right? We go to the next and final leg. Shalom.